I am Mama Duck's baby duck, Mr. No Ducks himself, quack, quack. Let's talk about it. Well, iShowSpeed is back again this week. He backstage, he looking for Danhausen again because he's trying to get the curse off of him. So while he walking, he stopped he looking around. All of a sudden, Danhausen pop in the picture. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, I've been looking for you, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, where you been? I need you to uncurse me, man. Like, I got LA Knight looking for me, doing everything. Now, if you follow I Show Speed, in real life, he always recording all the time. Well, it's a time where he was at his house chilling or wherever he was at, and LA Knight ended up showing up, beating him up a little bit, throw him through his computer or whatever. So if you've been, following iShow Speed, they also use that clip in that segment, on Raw tonight or whatever. So um, Danhausen was like, hey man, shoot, I seen him, throw you through your computer and all that stuff, and I can let you I can get you uncursed if you give me your mansion. And iShow Speed like, come on man, stop playing, man. I like, come on, I need you to uncurse me. So Adam Pearce pop in the picture, and he like, telling Adam Pearce, come on, man, I need you to help me out, and the camera panned in on them. And by the time the camera panned back out, you know what I'm saying, Danhausen was already gone. So I Show Speed was telling Adam, I know I caused the Uso the titles, I got LA Knight after me, you know what I'm saying, but Adam Pearce told him, I told you that you shouldn't have got involved, but you got involved, man. So he told I Show Speed, look, you need to just go home. Just go on and go home. So by this time, Logan Paul and Austin Theory pop up in the picture, and they like, I Show Speed, don't listen to that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what he's talking about. He said, man, look, LA Knight showed up at your house. He threw you through your computer, man. The Usos after you because you cost them the titles, man. Look, man, you can't be by yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get you if you try to leave and you trying to walk out in the parking lot. That was like, nah, come on, man. You covered with us. You covered with us, bro. We ain't gonna leave you out there like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And Adam Pearce was pretty much like, man, I'm trying to tell that dude to stop hanging around them dudes, man. But okay, if that's what he want to do, then cool, man. Nothing to really write home about in this segment. It was just pretty much a segment used to set up the next segment because they was on their way to the ring because Austin Theory was going to have a match with LA Knight. You know what I'm saying? So um, that match kick off or whatever. It was a pretty back and forward match, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Nobody was really doing too much to each other. If I have to say who was getting the upper hand, I would say that LA Knight was kind of getting the upper hand. And while he was getting the upper hand, he ended up knocking Austin Theory to the rope. And Austin Theory ended up getting out the ring. So LA Knight ended up drop kicking him, you know what I'm saying, through the rope, knocking him to the ground or whatever. LA Knight rolled out the ring with him, right? Uh, he ended up clotheslining Austin Theory over the barricade, and then he jump up on the barricade, start turning to the crowd, yeah. So they get back in the ring. Austin Theory started taking over. He hit his rolling blockbuster, that signature move that he hit from the corner, where he do a somersault, jump up, kicks you in the blockbuster, you know what I'm saying? So they both laid out. They end up fighting a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? They roll out to the ring. LA Knight got the upper hand, so he bashing Austin Theory head against the table with the yeah, yeah, yeah. Every time he say yeah, he hit his head up against the table. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So he go roll into the ring, so he can roll out, so he can break the count. You know what I'm saying? But he seen Logan Paul over there trying to help Austin Theory, so he go walk. He's trying to get in Logan Paul's face, but Logan Paul walking off. So he turn around and he see I Show Speed, and he's trying to tell I Show Speed, you know what I'm saying, bro? You can't really hear what they saying, but you can pretty much see that he's trying to tell I Show Speed, you stay your butt back, keep your butt over there. And you can kind of see I Show Speed because he got his hands behind his back. I Show Speed like, nah, I ain't even in this thing. I ain't got nothing to do with this, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. So LA Knight turned back around to go pick up Austin Theory, right? This dude Logan Paul then pushed I Show Speed into LA Knight. he just he pushed iShowSpeed to LA Knight and he knocked LA Knight to the ground. So when LA Knight turned around, LA Knight thinking that, because he see iShowSpeed, so he thinking that iShowSpeed did it. Now he already mad at iShowSpeed. So iShowSpeed trying to tell him, no, bro, I ain't do nothing, bro. I ain't do nothing. It wasn't me, man. So iShowSpeed trying to walk off. LA Knight started following him, and he see him following him, so he's trying to go up the ramp, while at the same time he telling LA Knight, look, bro, I ain't did nothing, I ain't did nothing. He's trying to walk off, and while he get halfway up the ramp, all of a sudden, ooh, so they music hit. iShowSpeed, he gets stuck in between the Usos and LA Knight. He sees two of the Usos. He sees one LA Knight. So he just started running towards LA Knight full speed, and he jumped over LA Knight head. And then he ran and he tried to dive in the ring. But while he tried to dive in the ring, y'all remember when Vince McMahon was mad that day? And he tried to slide into the ring and end up busting both of his quads out, blowing both of his quads out. That's kind of what looked like happened. It looked like he was trying to dive into the ring, but his legs didn't get all the way up. You know what I'm saying? But looking back at it, as many times as I had watched it, it kind of looked like he did it on purpose, because we know iShowSpeed, man. Come on. The dude's super fast, man. LA Knight can't catch that dude, man. So either way, he tried to dive back in the ring, you know what I'm saying? He ended up hitting his, legs on the apron. And so LA Knight ended up catching up to him. You know what I'm saying? So LA Knight pulling back in the ring because he up there he holding on to the apron and all that stuff or whatever. So Logan Paul jump up on the apron. LA Knight clothesline him off the apron. But then by the time LA Knight clothesline Logan Paul, Austin Theory just roll up LA Knight and hit him with 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? And they go over there and get the tag team belts. They celebrate. They doing their thing. But iShowSpeed is still in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He in the ring by himself. But Logan Paul and Austin Theory, they outside the ring. So by this time, the Usos done jumped inside the ring. You know what I'm saying? So now we got the Usos, we got LA Knight. iShowSpeed is on the ground in the corner. He just begging, he pleading. Jay Uso grab him by the shirt, you know what I'm saying? He telling them, oh yeah, you're gonna make us lose our titles and all this stuff. Oh yeah, we about to do you in. Yeah, we about to do, you know what I'm saying? They finna hit iShowSpeed with the 1D, but when they throw him against the rope, Logan Paul ended up grabbing his legs and pulling him out the ring. You know what I'm saying? So they walk off with him and they go on up the ramp, but but by the time they get, they don't leave, they just stand on the ramp. LA Knight, go and get a mic, and he tell them, look, I don't want y'all to go nowhere. He was like, I want Adam Pearce to get his butt out here too. You know what I'm saying? So Adam Pearce ended up coming out. Adam Pearce came out. LA Knight said, "Yeah, I want a 6-man tag team match. You know what I'm saying? We got me, we got the Usos, we got iShowSpeed, and we got the Vision. So I want you to make that match, man. You need to go and make that match." So he asked LA Knight if they want the match. He said, "Yeah." He asked the Usos if they want the match. He said, "Yeah." He asked Logan Paul if he want the match. He said, "Yeah." He asked Austin Theory. He said, "Yeah." But when it came to iShowSpeed like, nah, he don't want the match. He don't, he don't want to be in the match. He ain't got nothing. He don't want nothing to do with it. But then Adam Pearce was like, "Well, I told you that you should go home. I told you that you should leave. And since you didn't leave, then you in the match, man." You know what I'm saying? And y'all know Adam Pearce, he got a catchphrase, and his catchphrase say, it is official. So once he hit that, it was official. iShowSpeed looking like, man, it's some BS. The Vision, they all turned up, they lit. Then the Usos and LA Knight, they serious because they want to get their league back on iShowSpeed, and the Usos definitely want to get their tag team titles back. You know what I'm saying? So this match is supposed to go down at WrestleMania, man. If y'all watched the WrestleMania predictions that we did yesterday, this something that we predict. This something that we had predicted even before it was a match. Of course, it was kind of obvious for anybody who's a WWE fan like me. If you didn't get to see it, y'all make sure y'all go check out our WrestleMania predictions that we did, man. It was me, it's Aya, The last big head science is Ratchet Craig and that boy David, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in and everybody who watched, you know what I'm saying? But watch this though.